All right. We are going to be watching the fourth episode of Shōgun here, the Eightfold Defense. So last episode, we had the whole, they got out of there, right? They got out of Osaka. They kind of, Blackthorn got like a kind of a bone thrown to him by, what was his name? The Portuguese guy. By the Portuguese guy that he helped save earlier that said, like, hey, we should save this person. So, like, he kind of said, like, your debt has been paid. Like, you know, this is it. Maybe. Or maybe it wasn't an angle. I don't know. That was better. So, Blackthorn, Toranaga, Mariko, they all got out of Osaka. Toranaga is going to Oda. I'm assuming that's like his fief, that's his land. And Blackthorn and I believe Mariko are going to I don't know what his title is, but one of his vassals who kind of betrayed him, but he's still like saying like, I'll trust you for now. Who also Ichiro, their whole thing thinks that he betrayed them. So we'll see how that plays out. But Blackthorn is going to be training up a gun regiment for Toranaga's, army, a garrison. So he's going to get a group, going to teach him like Western shooting, like fighting skills and stuff. He's not like a soldier or anything. He's just a sailor, but he still I assume he still knows it, right? Like he's not like completely in depth at it, He probably knows how to fire a rifle, and he could just show them how they fire rifles, and then boom, that's probably better because I believe they invented the rifle. Who knows? But yeah. I don't know who invented the rifle. I'm just saying, like, maybe, I don't know if it's a Western thing or an Eastern thing. I know gunpowder was made in China, but I don't know if they turned that into guns first. I know they had, like, I don't know how to say it, but it's the Chichen Itzas or something like that. I forget what they're called. But they're, like, flaming ballistas or some shit in China. It's been a year since I've, like, played as China in Civ. I played Civ here and there, but, like, it's been a while since I played as, like, China and had whatever they are. They're like the Flaming Dragons or something. I forget they had a nickname in the game. But yeah, we'll see how that kind of plans out. What else happened? Toranaga, kind of is a trickster, it seems like. He's known as a trickster. They did like a sleight of hand with the pregnant woman to distract everybody, and then switched out Toranaga with, or the woman that was leaving with Toranaga. They got attacked in the woods by the bandits, who was the red guy in the council. And the council's like getting a little shaky. The Catholics on the council are kind of like going, I feel like they're going against the main seemingly bad guy, so we'll see how that kind of plays out. And what else happened? There was some other stuff, like they need a fifth to vote on the council. That the deep voice dude who's allied with Toranaga, he said to him, like, you need 5 to actually vote, 5 regents on the council to vote, and you only have 4, so you can't vote. You have to elect a 5th one. And I assume that with kind of the divide between the Catholic, 2 Catholic, I don't know if there's 3, but there's at least 2 Catholic regents, and then the other 2, I don't know if that's going to cause a divide of who gets that 5th seat. So we'll see how that plays out. Guess we're just ready to get started. So like usual, I'm going to skip that little 5-second thing that plays at first, so I'm going to let it play now. It doesn't show up on my PC for some reason. Like when I go to get the footage later, like for the edit. It doesn't do that. Like, it doesn't show the 5 seconds. It does it, but it doesn't say, like, how many seconds are left. So it's going to be a pain in the butt to... For some reason, it did in the last one I did. That one's going to be a little bit of a pain to edit, but we'll figure it out. Oh yeah, and they brought up this lady. They showed her again. She's going somewhere, and she's gonna help them out with something. Yeah, he said that, but they believe that he betrayed them. It wasn't really a blockade, it was from the Catholics, not like, you know, Ichiro or anything like that, but they're the spy. Is it about Toranaga? Oh. They can repair that shit. Is he thinking about like asking him for the ship? Like as his thief? Honestly, the fucking Blackthorn could, if that's what the dude wants, he said like, hey, how about we both have it? Like, how about we, you know, I'll teach you how to run an English ship, a Western ship. And then that way you get the knowledge. I don't know why either, like depending on the situation. Why couldn't Toranaga have just taken the black ship from the Portuguese, honestly, right? He knows the Portuguese are like trying to kind of take over Japan. Like that's their plot, like to install like a puppet like Catholic leaders. So why wouldn't he want to get rid of them? You know? Like, and then he'd have a Western ship, you know, with, you know, a rudder and whatnot. But I don't know if that would, what that would cause, you know. Boy, Yoshi. He's a dude.
どうか、私は虎長様を信じておりまする。わずか1年の辛抱者。半年ならと申しておりまする。
I should probably figure out that he's not a bad guy. Yep. He was already dead. Yeah, this guy's flaky. Is she one of those assassins? Oh no, okay.
And fuck yourself. You sniveling little shitbag.
Dog. What a voice. Get it, Yoshi. Who are they more loyal to? She thought he'd actually be showing up, but he didn't. he's getting like the perspective though, you know, of how do they run things, how do they do things, you know.
大阪では殿に命を救われておきながら後足で砂をかけるような真似。
He has spies everywhere, man, it seems like.
南蛮船の件をToranagaに密告しよった不届き者は見つかったか。
まだ見つかっておりません。
She's one of them. I think there's not just one spy. I think there's multiple spies.
Do you know of the Eightfold Fence?
The title.
From the time we are small, it is something we are taught to build within ourselves. An impenetrable wall behind which we can retreat whenever we need. You must train yourself to listen without hearing. For instance, you can listen to the sound of a blossom falling or the rocks growing. If you really listen, your present circumstance vanishes.
Like a meditation kind of thing.
Do not be fooled by our politeness, our bows, our maze of rituals. Beneath it all, we could be a great distance away. Safe. And alone.
What is that? Oh, she got him his pistols. She doesn't care. She's ready to die. He's like, I like her.
That's very good. Very good. Would you mind hitting the wedge?
たわけたまねよ。大卒が的に当たるはずがない。ポルトガル人が何年も前に試しておる。
The Portuguese, not the English. The English are fucking good at naval battles, especially back here. English cannons. Is she drawing them? Or she's writing notes. Probably. What's she writing? Is it like a journal? Or oh, is this his notes that she's reading? Oh, is she translating it? Oh, he's learning how to do the wall thingy, the eightfold.
And it will be useful for you to be reminded that we are at war, both your lord and my queen, and it happens that we have enemies in common. Those were Catholics trying to kill him in Osaka.
Yes, trying to kill you.
Because they fear what I can offer him. A modern navy, ships built for war, would be to his benefit.
You have no idea what is or is not to my lord's benefit.
Why am I here?
Well, I suppose we both have our masters to serve, don't we?
Earthquake.
Did. The hell was that?
Before you meddle with our politics, just remember, we live and we die. We control nothing beyond that.
That's what he's trying to control. Living.
Maybe earthquake.
Yeah, they don't really get earthquakes in England at all.
私どものお殿様であればよろしゅうござりましたのに。
Is she someone else's spy? That's what I wonder.
And then
Got a perfect target for the chain shot.
我らの王術に何ができるかお目にかけるためでござる。上善殿が大坂でその守備をお伝えくだされば、あまねく大名がお父上のお力に恐れいるはずで。
No.
せいぜい恐れ入らせてもらおうか。
No.
今宵はここで野営じゃ。
拙者はお父上のためなら命も捨てる覚悟
No,
で。
you wouldn't. He doesn't believe that. Not one bit.
あの男のために死ぬことになろうとは表を見なんだわ。
what have you got there?
This may be not for you.
How do you mean? Let me try some.
安仁様が納豆を召し上がるそうじゃ。
Did I offend her?
The dialogue in this movie, in the show, is so good too.
安仁様にお伝えくださいまし。私は刀も持っておらぬお方の正室にはなれませぬと。
富士様 as your consort would like you to carry her family swords. They are a symbol of her late father's bravery.
事件のごじりまする。
ござりますると申します。
ござりまする。ござりまする。I'll get it right one of these bloody days.
目が我らの作法一同に中心することを危惧してお
He
る。
doesn't know.
かましいゲスト名が
He doesn't know the extent of it though.
お父上に文を送ったのでございます。
Nobody.
お指図はおい
I
で。
got a cat who wants attention now.
誰も彼もわしを見くびっておる。
Ah,
わしなど身
right
の
now.
藁の不祥の
No,
せがれ
please.
未熟者に過ぎぬと待てとな。
I think these two are relatively close. It seems like too.
我らが
Like his dad is kind of a
状況を
ass, but he seems
虎長様にお分かり
more okay. He just kind of appeases that.
人の話を聞かぬからな。
戦略を披露するしか手はないので。
Or you could fake the tactics. You could fake it. Do something else.
近江だ。
What's he gonna do? Is he gonna do something dumb?
Yes, I was.
I am happy to see you have changed your mind about bathing.
Yeah, they gonna fuck,
I came
and
here to
that's
thank you
it
for
said
your
in the.
gift to Fuji-sama.
I always try not to, but I always accidentally end up reading them, and it said the thing they gotta kind of keep a secret. So I bet you they fucking get it on, you know. Give me a backstory on her. She want to die? It seems like that's what the feeling I'm getting. She's kind of letting down her guard for him, too. She's letting down that facade. Can a dude get a Western bed in this place? Three sex scenes in this. They're doing Game of Thrones numbers, man. Game of Thrones numbers. She's a big actress, so they're doing it dark so you can't actually see her, really. She's beautiful, though. The actress. Gorgeous.
The courtesan was acceptable then. I'm glad to hear it. Fuji-sama and I thought she would make a pleasing gift.
I don't understand. You're not.
Don't talk about it.
That was a very thoughtful gift.
Oh, it was her. It wasn't a courtesan, it was her.
エバラ上善己にはもはや我慢がならぬ父上の名を侮辱した報いじゃ今こそ成敗してくれる
一体どうなされた刀を収めなされ 上善殿らご大のご使者にござるぞ。
Showing him.
これは誰が命じたことじゃ。
それがしじゃ。吉井虎長の息子、吉井中野が命じたことじゃ。
とんでもない挑発行為にござるぞ。この件はお父上にご中心いたしますぞ。
構わぬ。むしろ父上に知っていただきたい。
No one going to stop him.
Do not intervene.
これは侍の戦い方ではない。恥を知れ。
He got fucked up.
上善殿。
It is war.
Yep. In memory. Oh no, someone died. Damn. These episodes are so good. It's so Game of Thronesy. Not to compare it to anything, but it is so Game of Thrones. It's as gripping as that show was. I see why people are saying, are you gonna make more seasons of this? Because honestly, get these writers, man, on other stuff. Holy cow! Still got a long ways to go. Episode 4 of 9 that are out so far, and I think there's at least 2 more coming. But yeah, that was really good. Wow. So yeah, it felt when he was talking with them, I honestly feel like it would have been easier just to show that they were inept. They should have done that, shown that oh, we can't do this. We're not. Oh, it's not going that well. We're not a threat. Oh, when actually you are. They could have totally have feigned that and done some bullshit with that. Toranaga is gonna be pissed. I feel like he's gonna be mad. He ain't gonna be happy. And that was I think she was just playing it off oh yeah, that was a courtesan that came. Oh, it was her. And yeah, I'd assume it says in the next one, Blackthorn and Medico struggle to contain the secret that could get them both killed because they done did the dirty deed. So we'll see how that turns out. Yeah, didn't really get any besides at the beginning. Toranaga just got at the beginning pretty much, and then the rest was his son, homie that's betraying him, and Blackthorn Mariko. So, and it looks like Blackthorn, he's actually making an attempt to learn the culture and stuff too. He's learning the language. I assume in probably 3 or 4 more episodes, he'll probably be speaking decent, not fluently or anything, but he'll know some more phrases and stuff as we go along. So in 4 or 5 episodes, he'll probably be doing pretty good. Yeah, wow, it's good. It's good. Good show, man. Good soup. So yeah, what is that going to cause? So, Lord Ichiro is going to take that as an act of war, which he should. Stupid son. Why would his son do that? I know it's all about honor and stuff, but honestly, you guys just could have feigned that you were bad. Oh, these guys can't do anything. Oh, they can't do nothing. So, but yeah, that was really good. I wonder, so how is it going to be in Oda? How are the people in Oda doing? We haven't really seen anything besides this little village in Osaka. We're not really seeing any of these other places or any of these other, townships or armies or anything. So, and I don't know why, this guy was sent out there just to deliver a message that you have to go to Osaka. I feel if you know where they are and you know their betrayal, why don't you just take care of it? But I don't know if honor, duty, if they're trying to go about a legal way of doing it or something, I don't know the thought process behind that, but I feel if you marched there with some soldiers, you could have marched there with even more. And maybe, if Toranaga was there, you could have, taken care of him then or something, But we'll see. But yeah, the show's really good. How many episodes are they doing? I hope it's not just 11 or 12. I hope we get 24 or some shit. Because I just want more and more and more, man. It's really good. Like The Walking Dead, I like, it's okay, but like with The Walking Dead, I don't really get this feeling of like, oh, I really want to sit down and like I want to get right into watching the next one with this show. Like I want to know what happens next, what happens next, what happens next. So this show is A+ so far, man. Really fucking good. Holy cow. I'm really enjoying it. And plus, like, you get the aesthetic of samurai and, you know, all that jazz. So, like, what wouldn't you like about this, you know? Maybe more boobs. You know, but I kid. You know, won't say no to a boob, but, you know, they're not 100% needed. Yeah, really good. Really good. That maybe will be the last one I watch today. Who knows if I'll get the, you know, want to continue, but we'll see. Yeah, really good, really good. About all I have. Have a good one.